What? I'm confused by that last statement. Because of racist dwarves, yeah. No. What can we say? They don't like people. Okay.
Sweet elf people.
So, does anybody forget where we are, what we're doing?
I could use a refresher. I missed the Christmas break thing.
Okay, so pretty much what has happened so far on the last time on the Dungeons and Dragons. No, I'm just kidding. You guys remember going to Silvery Moon? Yes, no, maybe you don't know. That's where Una came in, or Silvery Moon. So that was that big city, and Jack tried to get a drink and found out there was an exclusive club he went to first and got denied. And then Una got hit on by that one dude, and
later murdered.
later murdered. Yeah.
It's all right. You're just mixing up your details a bit.
What? Yeah. It's.
User joined your channel.
You mean True Guy?
I don't think having Una explain this was the best plan.
Yeah, I know. So I was basically I wanted to see how far back you guys remember or not. Anyway, so you guys.
Right. No, I got it.
Okay, you can do it.
Relax.
All right.
How far back you want to go? You want to start from the beginning?
No. I was just trying to figure out where you guys forgot.
So last time on Dragon Ball Z, then. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we had left Silvery Moon after resting and deciding, hey, we were gonna go back to Settlestone because we wanted to investigate Mithril Hall further. And August came up with the plan that, hey, since we're going back there anyway, why don't we talk to Baron, because caravans have to travel two ways. We talked to him, and he's just like, plot twist, I was the prince all along. Can you help me? Get my homeland back? And we're like, maybe. What's in it for us? And then he's like, everything. And we're like, cool. So then we decided to go back to Settlestone, where August did a little bit of research. The dwarves made secret pacts of some sort that I don't understand fully. People bought shit. And then we went to the caves. Then we got into the caves. We fought dwarves who are slightly of darker complexion. And some drow, who are elves of slightly darker complexion. That's
I love how you're saying it. It's hilarious.
And then that brings us to today, where we have just completed our battle against the dwarves and elves of slightly darker complexion, where the prince died because he's shit at doing things. Also, Gino cock-blocked any way that we would stop him. So
there was a lot of mistakes made, those for sure.
Oh, that reminds me. So apparently the dwarves of slightly darker complexion know where to get the good guns because they were shooting javelins at their crossbows. And now we're at the point where we have Vonnegan, who is in last rites, and Bastion and Dookie were carrying our fair elf friend.
Yeah, there you go. Was that necessary?
According to our notes, we have to loot those corpses.
Okay, yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Well,
if it helps you, Bastion does it because Smokey's the one who wanted to do it.
What?
Loot the corpses.
Okay, give me a minute. I wanted to put a picture in here. Now I can't find it, so I'm just gonna have to download it again. Okie dokie, here we go. Perfect.
Professionalism of the highest order.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm glad you're aware of such a professionalness. Upload. Choose a file. Oh, is it here? Oh, is it here? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I did forget. Highlight of last session was Vonnegut got to regale us with a tale that went on far too long.
Yes, that's right. Okie dokie.
But then some unseen godlike force made him stop. It was weird.
It was, yeah. It's hard to explain. Okay. Sorry. I thought I had this ready. You know, has to get this one last thing. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. This is going great. Come on. Nothing. You'll see it if I ever let this recording go on YouTube.
Just to let you guys know, I am streaming. I've turned the stream on.
Oh, good. Great. This is going amazing.
I can turn it off if you guys want.
No, I'm kidding. What is happening? Just freaking select, you stupid. Oh. Thank you.
Yes, yell at the uncaring machine.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Listen, mister.
It will continue to not care.
Okie dokie. One last little touch up. And put my makeup on. Sure, looks good enough. No, it doesn't. No, not enough.
Good to know what Gino's into.
Width. Let's do width like that. Sure. Nice. Winning. Oh man. This is so amazing. There we go. Much better. Aha, okay. So, you guys have made it into the secret entrance to Mithril Hall. I managed to mess up a lot of stuff, but we're going to go from here. Hopefully everything's good in the way of what I remember. And, so, the one prince is dead. You know that Bairn is, one of the princes of Mithril Hall. Plot twist, right? And you also know that there's another one, or he has another son. You know that there's Drow and Drugar attacking Mithril Hall, and you're basically tasked with deciding which one to go. You're the only group that can do it. King needs your help, and we're gonna go from that once I get. So,
There's also a dragon.
I think. Oh yeah, there's a dragon, but you're not gonna do that right off the bat, obviously. So, yes, there's been a lot of borrowing of things from places of other sorts. Okay. Jack was doing the ritual stuff, if I remember correctly, with what's his name?
Yeah, I was performing the funeral for the prince that died.
Yeah, and we're gonna make that. Just come on.
Or is it a black screen right now?
You should be on the board that it was last time.
I just see a black screen.
No.
For real? Do you all just see black screen?
I'm good. Zoom out a bit.
Zoom out and then zoom back in where you need to. Should be good. Right? What is... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, where?
All the way zoomed out. Black.
My notes disappeared. This is going great. There it is. Okay, Flint died. Okay, so Flint is dead. There's still another brother called Rock. I don't know if that was said, but we're going to say it now. And the king is still alive. Gardane is his name. Or King Battlehammer to you. Okay. what do you guys want to do? There's two options. Obviously, think about is either going after the Drow or Dugar first, because there's two gates you got to close. One that leads to the Dugar city, one that leads to the Drow city, and that's where they're invading from. It's deep underground, but we're not getting into that. Well, just like you guys are gonna have to figure that out. But what do you guys want to do at this current moment in the current entrance, basically, that you guys are at for things?
I thought we were we talked to the king and we were like, hey, this is kind of intense. We're gonna need to
I need like 5 minutes. I gotta go do something.
we gotta prepare and stuff.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take you to a spot. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. Yeah, they're gonna take you somewhere. Obviously, it's just at some point. I was basically getting you guys ready to make a decision later. So, what do you like right now? They're doing a funeral. Jack's got to tell me when he's done with that part. What are you guys doing in the meantime? Talking? Are you trying to look around? Trying to loot? Somebody is making rolls left, right, and center, or
That was paragraph. Anyway, but yeah, as far as I know, our elf has been put down because she promised that she'd calm down, and then that's a matter of interpretation. I think Bastion was looting the corpses.
Okay.
As far as I know, everybody else is resting for the hour to gain replenish and junk.
Are you guys just while you're resting? Are you doing anything? Are you eating, drinking, reading anything, playing a card game?
I don't have a motorcycle. I can't play card games. You have spells?
I don't think. Do you actually have a spell, Dookie? Dookie? I know you're in here, Dookie.
To be fair, an Eldritch Knight and just throw me off.
Great.
I'll do Song of Rest, so everyone regains all their hit points. Or an extra 1d6 hit points at the end of its rest.
Okay, sure.
Super good.
I don't think it needs a roll, right?
Then it's super broke. No, it's you roll your hit die. So whatever your hit die is, however die you're spending, you roll those hit die, and then you roll an extra 1d6.
But I thought we already did that, but whatever, we'll let it happen again anyways. I thought that's what you guys did at the end before.
Some of us did and some of us didn't.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I guess other than that, I guess August will investigate.
Okay. What are you investigating? Just investigating, the walls?
Yeah, the area, the tracks, various bodies to see do they have any recognizable articles or marks, stuff like that. So I guess it's kind of a perception and an investigation.
It should just be an investigation. Yeah.
What's the hit die for cleric?
D8, I believe. Could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. Alright, my investigation is super good, guys. Just prepare yourselves. Yeah!
You are in a mine-looking setting. it's a dwarfish, locale. You see there's a bunch of dead bodies around, and you do see like one of the tracks from the Drugar that had come on from the south, and all the scuffle of the fight, but that's about it. I mean, there's nothing super special. You notice that all the archways kind of connect and create this weird triangle-y thing with the where Jack and them are being the lowest part. And there's a tunnel to the north of you and a tunnel to the west of you that leads out this other area. I'll just reveal to you through your investigation. It is just another wall. Ta-da!
Nothing on like the bodies to indicate like who they are, where they come from. Like, do they have like, you know, a crest, like a clan crest? Or
Well, you can
mark?
tell that they come from where they say they come from, right? I don't know if there's necessarily a mark for those cities that they come from, but you can basically get by how they're dressed that they're Drugar and that they belong to. Oh gosh, what is that city for them? Now I gotta look.
Sorry, GM, I have a question.
That's okay. That's good.
So bad at this game, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's making me remember. So okay. Because nobody else is really talking right now, anyways. Where is?
I'm talking with the other dwarves.
What are you talking about with the other doors?
Dwarf stuff.
They're comparing the length of beards.
Jorah,
Well,
have a little investigation towards the north, maybe.
what? Okay, yeah, you can. With you're talking to the other dwarves, Jack. You're basically getting the idea of what's happening a little more deeply. You know that the situation the way it is, but you also know that the second son, right? They're talking about how he's now next in line, and that they got to find him in order to bring him back from the lines because they can't afford to lose any more of them, right? And they're even kind of in a spat between themselves quietly because they don't want to have another outburst. That Bayern is also going to be held back for the time being because the line needs to be secured, and if they don't know where Bayern's brother is, he'd be just as dead as Flint is, and that can't or is not going to be good for the kingdom in the long haul.
But my lord, surely he's a keep, isn't he?
No, I had to use Tarvok to head up the main assault against the Drugar, and I managed to pull Flint back in order to meet Bayern, hopefully in this area and to guard this area.
But then your life is the most paramount, my lord.
It is, and I've been held back by my wife. She has made sure, the queen has made sure that I have not gone to the front lines, and we have held up ourselves. Oh, what happened to my mouse? We have been held up.
But my point being is, we should bring you back to, what was that little town's name out there?
To Settlestone? To Settlestone?
Then we should bring you back to Settlestone and rally the dwarves there to retake Mithril Hall.
I will not run from the problem of Mithril Hall.
But it's not a matter of running away, my lord. If the hull is lost, and if you die in the fighting, then there's no line to preserve.
If the hull is lost, then I am no longer king.
But so long as you live, there will always be a line back to it.
The line is in my sons, not in me.
And currently, you are the head.
I am, but my time will soon come.
How old does he look?
He's definitely older than the other two, or than Baron. He's probably if dwarves live to what, about 200 years, he's probably about 167 or something like that. He's pretty old. Where is this city I was looking for? Man, there's nothing.
But that makes it all the more important, my lord, that we go back and rally some more support. Please, Baron, you must agree with me on this.
Baron kind of just looks at you and doesn't want to cause any more problems between him and his father, and kind of looks down, kind of almost he's got a gloomy look in his face. This is not helping. Why can I not find where these people live to tell? I know where the one place is.
Please, my kinfolk, let us not repeat the failure of Deep Tunnel.
The king's... he looks at you and basically... Well, he gives us a huge sigh and says, I cannot leave my people. I will not leave my people. And I will not leave these...
But if you die in fighting and your body is not recovered,
then it'll be on my sons, Tarvok and Baron, to reclaim this hall. Okay. Segment. Menzo Berenzen. That's the one place that the drow come from. Just trying to find... Oh, that is the wrong keyboard again. Menzo Berenzen. Trying to figure out if there's a crest for it. There's not much in the way of lore online. Check the thing here. Jorah, you are heading north up that tunnel, right? That's Thesaurus. Is Thesaurus here? Did he die? Okay, never mind. Thesaurus is dead. See if I can find something here. Menzo Berenzen. Okay. Here's the Drow city, or the Drugar city. Drugar. I put it in the chat of the game. This is where the Drow come from. This is what you basically know from your investigation. I'll try and see if there's any actual symbol for them, but I can't find anything so far.
I was gonna say, I'm not familiar with Drugar society as much. Personally, my character basically knows very minimal about either, but
ooh, can I do a knowledge history check?
Sure.
Yeah. Because but I know personally, that Drow are broken into a bunch of different factions for various things.
Yeah. Well, they are, but both, like, all of these Drow come from the same city. As far as I know, it's like basically Drow are almost like city-state-ish. Did you do a check? You did a check.
Yes, one for each.
You get the same roll.
Yeah, I know. So I know one is a Drugar city and one is a Drow city.
Yeah.
Drow city needs to be burned to the ground because they're Drow.
Both of them need to be to the ground because they're evil.
Man.
The Dugar are like just bad chaotic-ish. Well, not really chaotic-ish, but they're bad dwarves, corrupted dwarves. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's basically like all you're gonna know based on that. Is Thesaurus back? Is he here?
I'm here. So
Okay. You were going north in those tunnels, right?
yeah, I was gonna do a little peeking.
You can peek all you want. Go for it. Looks like Dookie's peeking as well. Let me get this thing out. Where is that again?
Can I roll something?
What do you want to roll? What do you want to do?
Do an investigation. I would just like investigate the area around me.
Okay, go for it. Your investigation brings about a little more than his. You do see tracks. It looks like as you get to this next room, that there was two parties of drow. One that went and attacked the south, but one that returned for some reason back the way it came. You also get the sense that there's no wind blowing at all this way whatsoever. The air is stale, pretty much. Period.
All right. So I'll just head back and say I don't think there's any exits this way to my companions.
Okay. So, what? What's disgusting? Oh, that's not.
Dragonborn from Flatch.
Wouldn't that just be like fire?
Do you want it to be fire? Because you're God.
No, I don't want to make it fire. Okay, Jack, you done your thing?
I'm going to make one last plea. Please, return to Settlestone with your son. Secure your line. Recruit what allies we can there. And allow this, well, ragtag band to see what the situation is.
If I leave the city now, the men will be demoralized. Bayern, I agree. He will return to Settlestone, which Bayern interrupts. I will not. My place is here now. I've come back, and I'm wanting to rid the Mithril Hall of this filth. And the king replies, "No. The cleric is right. You must return to Settlestone, where it is safe."
You both must return to Settlestone.
And the king just looks at you and says, "Enough! I am not leaving, and that is final."
Then stay here and guard the exit.
No, I will return to the halls of gathering, and I will take you.
By the beard of Morden, my king.
Wow.
If you do not stay here and guard this exit, I will put you to sleep, and you will sleep here under the watch of your son.
And the king takes out his hammer.
Yeah, there, buddy. You're telling a dwarven king what to do as a dwarf.
As a cleric of history. Oh no, you're coming with us.
Oh no, yeah, we're going to the hall of gathering. In fact, well, you're part of the party. He doesn't like it, but he doesn't really have a choice at this point either. He's got to use whatever help he can get. Back where? What? No, the king ain't leaving. The king has basically made it 100% clear he's not leaving. In fact, he's ready to bash Jack over the face and die here in order to basically die in his city.
So he's willing to kill himself and his entire line because he's an idiot.
Baron is not going to die. Baron's not going to bash his face into it.
Obviously, they're both going to... die because they're both unwilling to leave.
Oh, you're totally like taking the situation, making it way out of proportion because
there's only one dead prince.
There's one dead prince. One is in the middle of the fighting. One is here, standing in front of you. The king has been in the hall of gathering with his, entourage. I'm sure for a while.
Fine. Obviously, you're not going to let this happen. So done.
No, but Baron's going. You convinced him to make Baron go back to Settlestone, so that's happening, whether Baron likes it or not. Of course, now Baron feels totally dejected and actually has a slight grudge against you because of it, but that's for another time.
I'll go back to Settlestone and rally support.
No, you don't need to.
No, I'm going to go back to Settlestone and rally support.
Oh, Jack, why you gotta be so stubborn?
I'm being stubborn. I'm trying to convince them both not to kill themselves.
They're not killing themselves! Oh my gosh, relax!
Also, to be fair, a dwarf would rather die than abandon his hold.
That's right. You would know that of all. Is anybody in the party gonna try and stop Jack from going back to Settlestone, or are we just gonna let that happen?
Hey, I'm actually kind of confused. I'm just kind of confused.
Why? What are you confused about?
Well, because, so, from what I gather, and Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, from what I gather, you're saying that, you're gonna go back to Settlestone to gather support from, dwarves in Settlestone, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Have we, but Settlestone's kind of like a merchant town, isn't it? That, we've been told, besides, town guard, is there anyone even there who could even assist us?
That depends. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there are people that could, if convinced enough to betray their king and come back, even though they've been ordered not to. But if Jack wants to go ahead and do it, I ain't gonna stop him, basically.
User disconnected from your channel.
There's a reason why Baron was in Settlestone when he met you. And the reason why is because the king said, you go and get support. Baron has obviously tried, and he found you guys. Which basically means if he's only brought you guys back, chances are you're not going to find very much else, right? The king, he wants to die in his hole. Period. There's no questions asked. Is he stupid? Yes. Of course he's stupid.
Joined your channel.
The guy is essentially so old and so set in his ways that he does not want to go. Bayern doesn't even want to go, but Bayern knows if he doesn't do what his father asks, he's going to get killed because his father is just that crazy about the situation at this point. Tarvok is, at this point, nobody knows where he truly is. He's in the middle of the fighting. For all you know, he could be dead too. That's not the point. The point is, and I get your argument, Jack, but the line is only broken if the sons die, not if the king dies. If the king dies, there's still hope, right? If the sons die and the king's still around, well, he has no more sons. So the line will be broken once the king dies.
Or the king could go and make more sons.
He's freaking super old as a dwarf, man. You think he's going to be able to do that? I don't think so.
I don't want to think about dwarf menopause.
Yeah. For all you know, he got his penis cut off.
Let's move on. So I failed in that. Let's just move on.
Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Baron's gonna go back. Kane's gonna take you to the Hall of Gathering so you guys can get the supplies you need in order to fill your mission. Okay? Now, to get there, nobody knows how to get there besides anybody that's actually from Mithril Hall. But yeah, I mean, there's 2 tunnels. Which way do you want to go? Well, you basically already got a hint from Jorah that north is a no-go. So,
Well, doesn't the king know the way back to his own hall?
no, he does, but there's two ways. That's the point that I'm getting at.
Doesn't he know the best way? Like,
Okay.
I don't understand.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, but okay.
Like,
Always.
you're basically having like the king go essentially like, you know, I may know this mountain like the back of my hand, but you lead.
I wanted to
Especially
give you
Elspeth and
guys the choice, okay? But you want to do it that way? We'll do it that way. So the king says, "All right, let's go. We have to get to the Hall of Gathering. Baron, you return to Settlestone and try and see if you can get any more. In fact, maybe you should try and get the city guard or some of the city guard from Settlestone to come back on my order." To which Baron says, "Father," and he no, Tuki, get back over here. Okay, so essentially the king says this way, and he starts taking off down that tunnel, while Baron says, "Farewell, traveler or adventurers. I will see you again, I hope." And he says so in a very somber tone.
I'm going back with him.
Okay, you go back to Settlestone with them. That's fine.
Actually, we're gonna be dead by the time he gets back.
Not my problem.
So he keeps going.
He's not here, so he's in Domino.
Yeah,
Just assume he's behind us.
Yeah, he is coming. He's just yeah. We're all going down this tunnel, and oh my gosh, I hate this thing sometimes. Let's just speed this up a bit. Oh no, the tunnel is blocked. Drats, the king says.
Told you guys.
These earthquakes, due to that stinking dragon, this caused this tunnel to collapse. This would have been the fastest way to get to the Hall of Gathering. We'll have to take the other way now. And he goes back. So let's just fast forward and come right down to this tunnel now.
I'm gonna activate Pass Without Trace, by the way, as we're walking.
What is that?
Is this?
Oh, okay. So, like, the whole party has +10 then?
As long as they're within 30 feet of me.
Nice. Okay. Anyways, this tunnel just to the next part. We're gonna get fast forward this. We're gonna put you here. I'm gonna get your group symbol minus Jack. We know isn't with ya. Oh, that is the wrong thing. Why is that playing now? Stop it. You're drunk. Go away. Oh, I know why. Never mind. And whoop. There you guys are on the map. You guys see that?
I see that.
Okay. So you guys have no idea where you're going. But the king is going to take you. You see the big map of Mithril Hall? Okay. There's a dragon skeleton. Yeah, okay. So you guys are there. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to go to Hall of Gathering first. My bad. I forgot I wanted to go somewhere else first. But no, this is from D&D 5th edition. Yeah. Okay. Jack's gonna take a long time getting back. Well, how far is it from Settlestone to Mithril Hall again? About a day, 2 days. Let's find out. Yeah, about a half day to 1 day. Okay, so you guys are gonna get quite a bit done here before Jack gets to Settlestone to see if he can rally more support. Okay, so the king brings you all the way to the furnaces in order to help you gear up some more. So you guys have gone down and into that furnace area right there. This is the most safest one. As he tells you on his way that, the Undercity is basically overrun. The Hall of Gathering is still protected though, and basically the gates locked and guarded and barricaded. The only route that's safe so far is from the Hall of Mathion or Thoin all the way over to the east side of the map. And then if you go from there to the Oval Chamber 10 doors, okay? And then all the way to this furnace and the maze north of you. All that is what's 100% safe. Everything else is, in a state of chaos and or threat, right? So, you guys get to the furnaces, or this particular furnace. It is a huge, kind of, well, it's a furnace, duh. But it's got, unlike this picture, it's got the sculpture of a dwarf with a hammer on one hand, and he's leaning on a anvil on the other one. The middle of his, basically where his chest would be, or mid chest, well, actually lower chest. Yeah, lower chest would be where the fire is and where they insert whatever in order to start making armor, weapons, all that jazz. And his head is above that. Yeah, other than that, it's just a carved out chunk of the mountain. When there is, if you look up, it's just a big black hole that goes into infinity above you. What do you do? Does anybody want to see if they can get something better? No. Okay, what are you looking for in particular? Okay. Yeah. Just give me a sec though, because I think. Did he take that? Yeah, I think he did.
So knowledge gets the plate armor, huh?
Yeah, I mean, hold on. No, there's not gonna be much in your size besides weapons, including the plate armor, Dookie. As much as I would love to give it to you. You're not gonna find it here, that's for sure. Where's that one thing I was looking for though? Because I feel like somebody had something in their loot, their own loot. I can't find it. Not gonna worry about it. Okay.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, what are you talking about? If it's anything dwarven, I can guarantee you Jack has it.
No, it was Bastion tapped 2 items. One was that arrow.
The arrow and the thingy.
Yeah.
He has them.
I'm trying to figure out what the other thingy was, and I can't find it. Oh, does he have it in his... Oh, that's not where I want to go. Go back. Does he have it in here? No, he doesn't. Frank! Of course he's not here for me to try and... Okay. Because I thought I gave him a staff, too, from the goblin fight you guys had. And I was hoping that somebody would ask about it because I was hoping eventually it would go to, but oh well, not gonna happen. Okay.
I mean, he did ask about it and he got it identified. I don't know what happened after that. No, you told him all he could be told was that it was magical. He couldn't tell us anything else because we were in a hurry.
Yeah, because he had that. What was it? Pay. Yeah, that's right. He didn't have the money for it. Gotcha. Okay, so you're looking for a scimitar. That should be around there. Yeah, if you want a scimitar, you'd definitely be able to find it. Like, the king orders one of the dwarves to get a scimitar for you. Which one do you have right now? I gotta look at yours. I do. I gotta make sure it doesn't conflict with anything. Okay. Well, you're in luck. The dwarves of Mithril are well known to have, great smithworks and furnaces and some of the best smithies around. So the scimitar that they give you is not as rough. It's way nicer. It's polished. The curve is not. It's not unbalanced in a sense. So what we're gonna do is the scimitar you get is also gonna have a +1 damage. Where's that one thing? Yeah. So when you do your roll, pretty much, you have what? It's a 1d6 slashing. You get a 1d6 +1 slashing now. Go back. Dirtier shield. Gosh, where's all the equipment? Yeah, I know what you said. Sturdy. What's the page with all the freaking equipment? Oh, never mind. I think I found it. Oh. Give me a second. There we go. Wait, where's the armor? Oh, come on. There we go. What armor do you have now, Dookie? Is that your thing? Or should be. Chainmail, eh? Yeah, no. Still, it's not even gonna be your size because they're dwarves. They're way smaller than you, even if it is the same medium, blah blah blah. Plus, you got chainmail now, it's still pretty good. Where's the shields, though? Is anybody else looking for anything while I'm looking at this stuff?
Yeah, I'd like to have a look around and get some daggers if there are any.
Oh, yeah, there's daggers galore. Heck, you got so many daggers, you could fill up on as many as you can carry.
Are there any bags around?
Bags? I mean, it is a smithy area. I'm sure they've got the bags lying around too. They got they brought in food, drink, anything you need. If you need torches, if you need whatever, you can stock up on all that jazz. It's just the more, heavy duty items. Where? Earth. Shields. Where are you? Shields. 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 I don't know if he's getting a new shield yet. I gotta find the shield.
I mean, other than it being a magic shield, literally only one shield.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Shield.
I was really hoping for a +4 shield.
+4. Wouldn't have been a +4.
I figured this game would have shields and board shield, like all the different kinds.
Well, you know, like a big tower shield, right? You figure a big tower shield would be +4.
I don't know if it's +4. I thought there was multiple shields though. Sure, I saw that somewhere. Maybe that's in freaking Pathfinder though.
What's Pathfinder?
But what is the? Oh, did I just no? Did I? No. Oh yeah, okay. No mind. No, yeah, there wouldn't be any shield than what you have now. The dwarves, I mean, for a dwarf, the shield you have probably is the equivalent to a tower shield for them, right? I mean, they probably come up to only probably your mid chest, if not lower than that, Dookie already. Not that I don't want to give you some, but it's just not going to happen.
What's not going to happen?
You getting anything out of this, really?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, Jorah, so he basically orders one of the dwarves around to get as many diggers as possible and bring them to you so that you can stock up.
So
They're just normal daggers. There's nothing special about them.
So I've got 4 in my bag now. So like 20.
I don't know. What did you have before?
I only started out with like 4.
Oh well, then get like. I think like 20 is a lot. I'd say do like 12 to be on the safe side of stuff.
Okay.
And make sure it's not overloading you though, weight wise too. Pretty sure there's a weight thing in here. So I guess doesn't need anything. Jack is still on his way to. Sorry.
I mean, I would need stuff that wouldn't be here because I was thinking for preparation would be like, potions of cure, potions of healing, potions of dark vision because not all of us can see.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to ask him for it, yeah, we could probably get you, one dark vision potion for each of you, because I'm sure there's an alchemist somewhere in here, right?
I have no idea.
With all the king would definitely want one on staff, considering the benefits of it, right?
I have no idea. It's just people. They just sound like a normal furnace. So.
Yeah. Well, this is just the collecting points, right? So, yeah, he's gonna order one of his guys to go back, get some potions, a couple healing potions, so like 2, and then 1 dark vision potion for each of you.
Alright, well, we'll take it off the people who can actually see in the dark, and we'll just split that up among people who can't. So that
yeah. Well, they're just gonna give you 1 for each person in your party, right? So.
So that's 2 for each of us then. 2 healing potions.
No, 2 healing potions for the group.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then 1 dark vision per person in the group.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, for people in our group who don't need dark vision.
Yeah, no, yeah, but they're just being arbitrary about it. If you want to split it up, that's on you guys.
So there you go, folks.
They're in like a panic mode, right? So they're not always thinking 100%. They're just like, they need it, let's get it, give it to them, period. That's all it is at this point, right? You really want to be OP, don't you? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing for you. So they've got battle axes that are of a higher quality. They make them. I mean, dwarves love axes and hammers. So, the axe you're gonna get is a battle hammer that does +1 to damage. So it would be your normal roll +1.
That's it for at least for me.
Okay. So I'm gonna make sure I write down. How many of you are there? Even though Jack's not there, we're gonna just say he's going to have one reserved for him. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Times dark vision. Even though Jack doesn't need it. 2 times healing potion. We're gonna say, is there something that actually says I don't know? Potion. Potion of healing. What does it do? So it is 2d4 plus 2 hit points back. Okay. Good to know. Is anybody looking for anything else? You know, I would like even something really random, like a lamp, some oil, manacles.
4-day picked all that stuff up way before now.
Just in case you need it, or if you forgot, you can pick it up now. Healing or a healer's kit. Okay, yeah, they're going to find one for you. I'll put a healer's kit for yourself. They'll just give it to you. There's 10 uses in that healing kit. Okay, Jack, do you have any questions for Baron on your road back to Settlestone? Do you have anything you want to say? Or are you just kind of on the ride there? Oh gosh, what just happened? Okay, never mind. We're good.
Jack is doing
Oh.
speakers.
Oh, did he? Okay. Okay, so while you guys, you got something you want?
Yeah, so just to refresh my memory. So what are we doing after? Like, what's the current thing, the quest that we're doing?
Well, so yeah, essentially, you guys are the strike team that is going to be shutting 2 gates. One leads to Mennos or Branzan, I forget how to say it, and the other one is to Galst Falk, or I forget the names. They're up here somewhere. Crackle Stuff and Menzo Baranzan. One is the Drow, one is the Dugar, and then at some point you're going to have to deal with the dragon that is causing the major commotion with the earthquakes. Which, ta-da! You guys are feeling an earthquake now. I'm not going to tell you the timing, it's just a tremor. So then as that subsides, a dwarf comes running in. saying, my Lord King, my Lord King. To which Gardain turns and says, here. A guy comes running up and says, my lord, I have news from the front. And the king says, what is it? And he's very hesitant to speak, it seems. The king basically says, well, spout, man. And the guy basically says, my lord, they broke through another one of our lines of defenses in the Undercity. Your son was there, and he is now being captured. Now the king is back to being pissed and distraught. And now he's glad that Baron is gone. Does anybody want to interact at this point?
I'm sure Bastion would volunteer us, just knowing his character.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically, we'll just say Bastion asked the question about where, like, who took him, stuff like that. And he's going to say, yeah, let's go with the, yeah, we're gonna go with these guys. The Drow took him. They took him in the middle of the fighting. We know not if he's dead, but they took him alive as far as we know. And the king says, oh, and basically pops to his knees.
Well, guess we're going on a rescue mission. Well, that just makes picking between the Drugar and the Drow easier.
The one guy that reported the bad news does say, as far as we can tell, they were taking him back towards the gates of oh my gosh, I can't say it. Menzo Baranzan. There we go.
Well, I mean, then we're gonna need a map because we're not gonna be able to have a guide because Bjorn's gone.
Yeah. So the king orders very feebly for you guys to be given a map. As much as they don't like to give this sort of thing, you guys, it's a map of Mithril Hall. Ta-da! Now you know exactly what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Suki, what have you done?
Now it's time to start figuring out basically a best route.
Yeah, so essentially, oh my gosh, I hate that. Freaking stop! Thank you. Over to the east, you see where there's those tunnels that are going deeper down in the east. That's towards the Drow. And the ones closer to where you guys are, that is towards the Dugar. Underneath, you see where it says Shimmergloom's lair? Deeper to the, basically straight down from that is where the second dragon was found, is basically what you're being told by the dwarves here now. That's where the dragon was found.
So we're off to the east of the Drow? Or off to the east?
Yeah, the Drow are that tunnel eastwards, heading deeper in. The Dugar are westwards, going deeper in.
So this away seems best.
Yep. Yeah, so now you're going to, if you go sort of that way, I'm going to draw. It would probably be best to go out this side. See where my line is?
Yeah, I was trying to make mine and it failed.
Okay, go in here. But it does mean you're going to have to sneak past the majority of the fighting, right? The majority of the fighting is in the Underhall, all the furnaces below that, and pretty much all the tunnels in the deepest mine portion, right? Which is everything south of the line you guys are on. So you're going to have to at least sneak past the Undercity, which is fairly easy going this way. Then you got to figure out how to go in through either that way. Oh, somebody put a line. There we go.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I was just drawing the route.
For whatever it's worth, we'll get your son back, even if I have to slaughter every one of the drow myself. So, Yuna, the king looks at you, and this is the only time in his life he will nod, acknowledge your existence, and basically say, thank you. And just gives a huge sigh. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, do we know how long of a trip that is?
It's going to take a while.
Because that's what August is going to be asking. He's going to be asking the dwarves. He's basically like, all right, so here's our planned route. How long of a trip is that? How many days? Like, talking to like this, even this messenger. You know, he's clearly this is his job. He's run probably from one side of this hall to the other. So he can probably tell me like how many days, and we can plus or minus a day for our longer stride.
Yeah. So basically, what the guy's gonna say is, from all his runs lately, it's taking pretty much a day to get around safely. Normally, it would take about half a day to go from one end, like to where, like the extremity, if you can see on the map, to the three holes, right? Because you see, there's like a whole whack load of different tunnels that you could possibly use, but the safest way is requires a little more time because you got to sneak past and you got to do a whole whack load of other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, of course. I'm just like, I need to know because we need to know how much food we're gonna need to take so we don't starve about halfway through.
Yeah. So the guy basically says, you know, it's probably best to have a minimum of 2 to 3 days rations just to be on the safe side, because you don't know what's going to happen between then and like coming back or whatever's going to happen in the city. If you can get more than that, even better. But just be prepared for the worst. Pretty much is what they're telling you, because I mean the worst is already happening for them, right?
All right, I've got a good 10 days, so I'm set. I don't know about the rest of you, but if you don't have enough food for at least, I would say at least double that. So I'd say around 10 days, I'd get more.
Oh my gosh, what is happening with this anywhere? Okay.
It's probably dwarf shit, and it's full of meat. I'm just like,
Oh my gosh. Stop, computer. What are you doing?
Like I said, I have 10 days, so I'm pretty set.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Dookie, good?
User.
Yes, sir. I'm good to go. Hey, hey.
Oh, it's a picnic biscuit.
Is a big good. Yes. Okie dokie. So, you guys are going to make your way. You're probably going to want to have to stop at some point to make sure that you eat and drink. On your way, is anybody going to be conversing, having any kind of fun that way? Anything whatsoever?
So the way I just see days going is you wake up, have breakfast, or an equivalent. You walk for till about noon. So good 5-6 hour walk, and then you keep going, and then you have lunch, and then that could be anywhere from an hour to 2 or 3, and then we all move again until evening, or another 4 or 5 hours when everybody starts getting tired.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. But like, who's gonna make the food? Who's like, are you guys gonna set anything up?
I mean,
You've been setting up the food recently.
well, yeah, August will probably continue to do that, and I will say that because this is going to be several days, we're going to be together for the more observant of the of our group. We'll notice that we're our sounds are pretty. Every time we move, our sounds are always really muffled, and we never seem to leave tracks in dirt. Because he is literally keeping Pass Without Trace up at all times.
Yeah.
Well, as long as he can.
Okay. I wish Jack hadn't muted himself. I would be asking him, what does he want to do while you guys are moving? What? Actually, did somebody want to poke him real quick and see if he wants to do anything necessarily?
I can message him on Steam. Give me a second.
Okay. Not sure why he muted everything, but whatever. But fine. Oh, you guys are gonna hate me.
See if we get a response. But other than that, it's mostly just like double checking, to make sure we're going the right way. Marking places in chalk, to basically be like, hey, we've been here before, so in case the map gets burned or we lose, and then taking notes of where those marks are.
Yep.
As far as I can tell, in case we lose the map. Basically making small conversation. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure George tries to strum it up a couple times, and he's just like, shh.
You just shushed.
Sing it in your head.
Yeah.
Or I can imagine Nala it's like, huh, my axe hasn't killed something in 10 minutes. Let's scrape it on the wall.
Yeah, well, I want you guys trying to be socially interactive as well. Like it's got to be a balance between me doing it and you guys doing it, because otherwise it's gonna get boring for you guys, right? So I want you guys to character build, get into conversations. Oh my gosh,
Jack's back.
Jack, my friend.
What?
Your way
Also
back
BRB.
to Settlestone. Anything you want to talk to Baron about?
Nope, not unless he wants to talk about something.
Oh, no, he's kind of just being a sulky little whiny baby. But we're going to say at this point, you're going to make it back to Settlestone and do some stuff with you, because they're kind of on their way. And if they want to do any social interaction, we can go back to it. So you get to Settlestone, and you're back there with Baron. And Baron kind of just heads towards the city guard, or the captain of the guard there. Do you have anywhere else you want to go?
Nope, I'm going to accompany the prince.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to accompany Bjorn.
Okay, perfect. So he goes right up to the city guard and says, my father is ordering that half of you return back to the Mithril Hall in order to help with the defense of it. Just being matter-of-factly, he's just kind of resigned to the fact that he has to stay here now. And the captain of the guard says, what? Basically. The king has told us not to go at any cost to Mithril Hall, but to defend Settlestone in case of failure. And Baron snaps at the guy and says, the king has changed his orders. You will obey, or you will be removed from your post. So the city guard guy just kind of looks at him and turns away and does his job. He basically picks out, let's say there's 200 guys in total. He says 100 of you, you're going to return to Mithril Hall and help in the defense of Mithril Hall. The rest of you are going to have to suck up the fact that you're going to be understaffed and go from there. So Baron knows he's not going to be able to return. He goes to the stables, finds the old ponies that he had before, and starts loading them up, pretending to do another trade route in order to find other adventures again. And he basically tells you that. He's like, I'm not going to be returning Mithril Hall. My father has made it clear that I should be finding new help and to stay out of the fighting. So that's what I'm going to do for my king.
Okay.
Do you have anything special you want to do?
Nope.
Like you
I'm
can.
gonna go get some ale.
Okay, because you could go back with the troops. I mean, there's 100 guys that are gonna be going back. So. Okay, so you're gonna go get drunk. Nice.
Not drunk. It's been a long day.
It's a long
And death and stuff.
Right. Back to the people inside. What are you guys talking about? Are you talking about anything crazy?
That crazy cat druid.
What?
That
What?
crazy cat druid.
Oh, cat druid. Gotcha. Okay. Well, if you guys aren't gonna do anything, we're
I'm just curious on the druid's fetish for danglies.
well. He knows that the danglies are part of the reproductive system, and that if you want to get rid of your enemy entirely, you kill off his offspring possibilities. So yeah, danglies go by. Cool. Okay. Well, you guys make your way through the tunnels. I need you guys to do a stealth. Actually, just August, do a stealth check for me. You should be more than enough to do. Salt pork soup.
25.
20. Why is it? Oh yeah, 25. Yeah. That should be good. I just want to double check something. I'm sure it's not. Yeah. But passive. Yeah, it's okay. Perfect. So yeah, you guys, as you guys are heading towards this gate, you're sneaking by. You get real close to the Undercity, and as you get close to the Undercity, you hear the sounds of war, the sounds of battle, the clangs and clings. It's like there's no stop to it. Even at nighttime, it just seems like there's just constant screams and metal on metal. You get the stink of everywhere, and as you are getting into the tunnels that are closer to that, you have to duck in behind shuts and small rooms and let the enemy pass you. The enemy is in like groups of anywhere between 2 to 10 usually in these halls as they're reinforcing. Yeah, sure. I mean, there's nothing really crazy between here and right where you guys are heading was basically down this way now. So that line that's drawn is what you're following. Right, so as you guys are going along, you guys are probably like hiding in this room for a little bit, come back out, and then keep going. It's taking you a little longer than a day because of this, and there seems to be more traffic than what the guy had initially said. But yeah, eventually, you guys, unless there's any social stuff you guys want to do, you guys are gonna get to the next area.
I mean, probably. If he does
Oh,
that, I cast
stop.
silence on him. If I see that he's going to speak, I cast silence on him.
Who?
Nala. So
Oh.
her.
Is she going to speak? Is she threatening to speak?
Can I yell out and say hi?
No, say hi to the patrols. Okay.
So to be fair though, if that situation does happen, Nala does get to shout. It's just nobody hears her.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure we're clear. You guys are going towards the Drow Gate to shut it, but you're also trying to find Tarvok. Because as far as you know, he's alive. Could be dead. And the king kind of wants to know one way or another, right? So, you guys show up in this tunnel.
Also, I would ask more about the social.
Yeah, no, you're more than welcome to.
The constant threat of death kind of chills it a bit.
Yeah, you can still be. What are you doing? No, Dookie, stop! Let's just go. So we're gonna have Kaylin, Joni in zombie mode, Nala, August. You guys should be able to see your names. And sure, zoom out. You can do the zoom out, zoom in thing again. This is a big map, so. There we go. Okay. So you are in the tunnels. You think you went the right way. Not 100% sure because you've never really gone through these tunnels. Got a map to help you, so I'm sure you guys have figured it out pretty darn quickly. It's also part of the reason why you took a little longer than a day is because you also had to make sure you oriented yourself properly because there's no sun, there's no stars to go off of, right? So it's just your own good sense and good wit and Bastion's great navigation skills. So,
sure, let's go with that.
Before we continue, actually, I better make sure I remember this one part. You guys are gonna freaking rock this, probably.
Just stay within 30 feet of me, dude. That's all I ask. I don't care how far you move. Just stay within 30 feet of me.
Which one's me?
August.
A lot. Okay.
Also, I probably cast Dark Vision for the day. What time?
You don't know. There's no way of knowing. You are underground.
Let me ask the question differently. Have we just had lunch? Have we just had breakfast? Have we just had dinner?
I don't know. Like that's gonna be up to you. Like you're not even sure if when you're waking up is actually daytime or not because you could have slept longer, you could have slept less time. None of you have a timepiece that I know of, right? So we're gonna say you guys decided that it was lunchtime and you just ate lunch.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. So we're gonna, since you guys walked up there, we're gonna open this up to you guys.
I think Nala's drunk. It's all blurry.
This is Nala drunk. Okay. It's up to you guys. Where you guys going?
All right. Well, I recommend we all stealth.
Okay.
Remember, y'all get a +10.
So you guys you're in the dark caves. I'm guessing you all drank your dark vision, so you should all be able to see the walls. Everything. What? Oh, nice. Yeah, right. So those of you that do, you have the same vision as anybody else at this point. You can all see in the dark. Woohoo!
I have one natural.
Listen.
Well, not natural. I just have to activate it. Vision.
Yeah, that's fine. So as you,
I pretend I take up drinking my potion.
yep, you walk into this first part. You hear the drippity drop of water. You're walking up further than that, and you see two paths. Oh, and somebody is taking a bath. Jorah is drank himself into a stupor at this point, and is deciding to have a bath.
Oh, I'm just washing my hands and my face. Former distinctly
Yeah.
presentable. Because I drank the dark light potion and I could see its water.
Yeah.
Because remember,
I
dark
mean,
vision allows you to see in
It
black
is
and
now.
white.
we live in the time of elves and dwarves. So the water authority isn't here, you know. I'll be okay.
Or just doesn't care.
that you know of. Well, you're lucky. I mean, it would be pretty clean considering.
I can roll for bacteria.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, you could ask Kaylin as a druid, and she could probably do a knowledge nature and check it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a terrible idea to refill our water skins because we've been drinking those pretty thoroughly dry.
More than likely, yeah.
Good elf, could you have a look at this water and make sure it's safe for us?
He says too late.
Well, for the rest of these guys, they need to know for their water skins. But me, I used to be a sailor. I've drank water that's filthy, water that's filled with blood.
You. Oh yeah, you already did a little nature. Yeah, it's water. There's nothing like bad about it. As you get a scoop yourself and just like have a little sip, you get the feeling that it's mineral filled, but other than that, nothing wrong with it. Period. It's actually probably some of the purest water you've had out in the wildish. And with that, let's do a 5-minute break real quick because I got to pee like a racehorse and I need some water for my throat.
Okay.
So let's do 5 minutes. And if you got to do anything, let's do that right now because I know Jorah's probably going to ask me in another 5 minutes anyways. So BRB.
You guys on break?
Yeah. Yeah, 5-minute break.
Why is Nala having a swim?
I have no idea.
I'm back.
Okay. Is Yuna here? Yeah, we're gonna waiting for her, I guess.
She's getting you scream.
Getting what?
You scream.
You scream?
She's going for ice cream.
Oh.
We all scream.
I thought about getting food, but then I realized I'm recording, so not a good idea. My throat really hurts. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Hurricane Yuna just came through. Sorry. Okay, is everybody back? August, are you here?
Yep.
Dora?
No, I'm not here anymore.
Nala is swimming, so yes, and Caitlin is here, and Bastione is here. Jackson, Settlestone, so okay. Well, you two are having a nice swim. Bob. Oh, all of a sudden, magically, he's not. Okay. So you come up to this part, and you have a tunnel to your north and a tunnel to your west, and it looks like you guys are going west. Okie dokie.
Within 30 feet.
Does anybody want to get any Is anybody wanting to do any kind of perception checks?
Trying, but they keep moving so fast.
Oh, you can. I'm gonna make you guys chill out. Okay. Perception. You want to do an investigation as well?
I mean, not really. Just perception.
Okay. Jump. Okay. So you guys, look around. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. Thank goodness. I mean, August, you noticed that this area is definitely frequently trafficked. More so this tunnel than the tunnel to the north that you guys kind of skipped, but there's still been traffic pretty much everywhere here. By the looks of it, it seems to be they are, not as heavy as a dwarven person would be. They seem to be more like tracks that are humanoid, or sorry, more humanish / elvish. And yeah, there's no traps. You guys don't sense or see or get any kind of idea that there might be a trap anywhere ahead or behind you. Yeah, so August would actually be able to tell that there was a drag mark that led more the northern way. A more recent drag mark. There are some older-ish looking draggy marks heading west, but the most recent one was the northern tunnel for sure. Dwarvish, not sure. You don't even know if it's anything besides it being a humanoid of some sort, considering there's 2 drag marks that seem to be spaced a bit. Not even at all. Okay, you guys might want to actually talk. No, just type it in there.
I mean, I was typing while you were talking.
So, August says. Nope, you're not gonna say. Okay, August says.
Do you want to point out what happened?
Yeah, why not? Right? That's the whole point of this. So this is more than just me saying stuff.
Just keeping it quick. So he'll kneel down. He'll kind of look at the tracks, and he'll basically say this seems heavy traffic.
Whoa, George, slow down.
Let's try the other route at least for now. And he basically says he notices probably. I can imagine. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nala. Basically striding into the tunnel. It's hey. Be a little stealthy at least.
I know the way.
No. Don't bring up the way. Okay, so you guys decide to go north.
I mean, that's where the most recent drag tracks are, and there's less traffic. So I mean, two birds with one stone.
Okay, so as you guys are going through this tunnel, you don't get any kind of sense for anything bad or wrong. But as you guys come up to here, you're all going to do a stealth check for me.
I assume we're all together. We're just spread apart right now. So remember, you get a +10.
Oh yeah.
Can I just roll initiative for this? Because I know it's coming.
No. You're all rolling stealth. Oh my gosh. Now you get +10, right? So
I'm pretty much damn near invisible. No one's gonna see me. I take over a big stack of cans, and no one's still gonna see me.
And also assuming that we're moving half speed, which we probably are, at least August is, so because we've got no hurry, at least for now.
Yeah.
You get advantage. So actually, Jorah is a 27, Caitlyn's a 24, Nala's, etc.
Perfect.
And I am a massive 3. I am literally gone.
Yeah. So you guys are like invisible pretty much to anybody around. So as you guys come up the stairs, you start hearing the sounds of dripping water again, but also the sounds of steam. Like geysers of some sort. Yeah, like there's some sort of geyser thing happening. Steam pop. Yeah, exactly. That's it. What's happening is you guys are coming up to a weird.
We're coming up to a rave, guys.
Yeah, a concert of some sort. No. So as you guys come up to that first geyser area, you see. We're gonna just do this for this one.
Ooh, smoking so far up.
You see this.
Yes.
So now there is a bunch of drow. Some of them are walking around, and there's 2 that are closest to you that are having a conversation, and they don't seem to be too organized at the current moment. It's like they're in kind of resty mode at the moment. The ones that are moving look like they're trying to get some things ready and prepared for themselves to start moving out soonish, but not in a hurry whatsoever. Now, you guys are stealth. I have no idea whatsoever. They are oblivious to your approach. Period. What do you want to do?
Sneak attack.
I'm going to whisper to Jorah because he actually, I know that he has some magic. I will basically ask him, it's like, Jorah, do you have any way of sending a signal over a long distance?
I don't think I do, unfortunately. I whisper back.
Caitlin, do you any way that we could let people know what we're doing from a distance? A spark, a flare, anything.
I can definitely set off a flare. I wouldn't be able to send a message.
I mean, that could be somewhat useful. Basically, August is going to basically describe his plan. Is that like him and another stealthy person, whoever that happens to be, whether Jorah, Kaelin, whoever, they're gonna head over like here. Nala and Bastion, since they're already pretty much stealth and all they gotta do is stay still, will just stay here, and then we're just gonna give them a signal, and then we're all going to attack at once.
Okay.
So if we can see everything on the battlefield as it is, like none of these other drow up here are obscured, yeah?
Yep. None of those ones are.
They're obscured? We can't
No,
see them?
you can see. You know everything that's shown to you, pretty much.
Okay.
Because they're moving a route, right? So I just have them placed there, but you've seen them moving around.
Well, I guess then a perfect idea would be is that we'll have like August will escort Kaelin and Jorah, like Kaelin can go like there and Jorah can go right there, and then he can go right here or something, and then basically when Kaelin uses whatever she wants to use, as long as it's big and flashy, like I don't care, just big and flashy, like
Okay.
a flaming sphere or something crazy.
Well, if you guys are going to move in that way, you're going to have to do it in stages. So you're going to have to move all of you there first, and then all of you there, or whoever's going there second, and whoever's going there third.
I mean, that's fine. This works.
Okay.
This works the best because they'll always get +10 as long as I'm with them. So
Bastion agrees. Does anybody have a counter?
Actually, if Faction wants to accompany them over to those other ones, I can take care of those first two by myself.
Hockey.
How?
I mean, not entirely because you got to remember you only get one surprise bonus round. I mean, this is metagaming a bit. Basically, you only get one surprise round where they can't act. Then after that, it goes into initiative order, so they can call for help on that next round, assuming they're faster than you. Which guess what? They are because they're drow.
Mm-hmm. Where is his stealth?
So I guess August would explain that in a much more normal way that isn't metagaming. Like we have to take. We're only gonna get one shot. It's like if you can't kill both of them in one stroke, then we can't. Then you can't take them alone. So basically, it's like either you cut both their heads off with one swipe of your axe, or you're gonna need somebody's help. Like if Nala has a way to take both their heads off in one swipe of the axe, then let me know, because Nala wants to have the glory moment. August will disagree.
No, I don't think he does. I think only Bastion does. And it's not even guaranteed.
Right.
Yeah, mine's not a guarantee neither because I can miss.
Right. So because with attacks on a surprise round, you'll get advantage. So that's good. All right then. Anybody else have an idea?
Because there are 5 targets here, you know that, right?
That you know of, yeah.
Hearing none, I think we're gonna go with my plan.
Okay, let's do it. See what happens.
Of Kalen or Jorah, which one of you is more stealthy?
I don't think Jorah is at all.
What would I be looking at?
Oh yeah, no, you got some.
Stealth. That's what you're gonna do.
Your skills.
Yeah, stealth is just 2.
How about Kalen? Okay. But you're a wood elf. I think wood elves have something like that because they can like blend in with the natural environment.
Yeah.
Well, it also says fog or mist, I believe. We're in a geyser-like area. There's tons of mist.
Yeah. Steam. There's lots of steam.
Yeah.
As a halfling, I've got naturally stealthy.
Okay. Then why don't we drop off Kaylin first, so she only has to make 1 roll, and then Jorah has to make 2, and then I have to make 3. So no objection.
Sounds like plan, boss.
All right, seeing none.
Tally ho! Okay.
Sally Fall.
So everybody goes here first. That's where we'll drop off Kaylin. So that's one stealth check for all of us, yeah.
Yep.
And we'll be moving at half speed, so we get advantage, and so we'll
Plus the 10, yeah.
plus the 10.
So everybody do a stealth check that's moving there. Dookie and Bastion are fine for now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We are invisible.
Yeah. Yeah, even Jorah is invisible.
Alright, so Kaylin gets into position.
Okay. Now phase 2. What is happening? Okay. As you are reaching there, you're gonna do another stealth check, obviously.
Well, 3, so.
Yeah, while you're doing that one, yeah. So you're still good. Dora needs to move up and then do his second stealth check.
Unless you can hit the drow from where Kaylin is.
Okay.
All
Good.
right.
Still invisible, but now you see that.
Oh shit!
There's a few.
Oh shit! Welp, this plan is going to horribly backfire.
So Bastion and Dookie think everything's still going according to plan. Kaylin as well. It's just you and Jordan that have pissed yourself. Now again, you guys are basically invisible. They are like so nonchalant right now. They don't even think anything is wrong in the world. They're milling about, going wherever they please. They don't seem to be going your way at all. Period. Like the most you have is those two guys at the south there. They're just staying in this area over here. Probably because they want to make sure they're obscured from any spies. You don't know 100%. But yeah, basically this is another potential force ready to move, for all you know.
This is why message is amazing. Damn it. Well, shit. Okay, now what do we do?
Well, you still have a chance. It still could. I mean,
depends.
Dookie and Bastion will be able to melt through these guys pretty easily.
Yeah, it's just we can't do anything flashy, so.
No. No, you gotta do it smart.
Which is the problem, because the flashy thing is the signal for everybody to attack at once.
Well, it's a shame that you haven't been able to communicate back with us.
Well, I guess, there's two things I can do. Either I can cast silence on myself to even further increase my stealthiness, and maybe kill that one, and then continue plan as normal. Or, we just gotta cut our losses.
Well, I mean, there's two ways to go about this. There's either you get in there and start fighting, or you try and draw them into another area and hopefully take half of them with you as opposed to the full force.
Or the third option,
which is
letting all loose.
Yeah.
That's the plan. But what I'm thinking is, I can kill this dude. If they don't notice, I'll just keep going. Dunk, 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 dunk. And if they're like, oh my god, there's a dude over there, I'm gonna be like, and then over there, and then
Nice.
there's a big thing with an axe.
Well, any sound of battle will definitely alarm next party around, right? So you better make sure you kill them the first time.
Alright, well, I will then cast silence on myself.
Okay.
Let's see how big this is. 20 feet, that's
Wait.
big.
The source, don't you have more health than that?
I'm not sure. Did we level up from the one I missed?
We did. We're now level 4. Are you still level 4?
I'm still level 3.
Then yeah, we should be level 4. So I guess I'm gonna have August sneak around like in the lip.
Yeah, well, I want him to fix his HP before you guys get crazy.
Alright.
How much experience did we gain?
You should be 2,800 out of 6,500, the source.
300 out of 3,400. Got it.
34 or 64?
Oh, sorry.
65.
500.
Sorry about that. Okay. And for HP, I guess that'd be based on my sheet. Or my, the bard.
Yeah. Yeah, each level you get so much from a roll you gotta do.
I'll look it up.
You either get a base plus his Constitution modifier, or you can roll for it.
Yeah, it was one of those two. I forget. That's it. Yeah, I want you to do it before we get into this, though, because yeah, I don't know how things are gonna go.
It's gonna get a little rough. So yeah, he's going around the
I think you're overestimating it. You like kill everybody here before you even get a chance to kill that one dude.
I basically tell, like, as soon as Jorah sees this guy go down, basically signal to Kalen and take down his own dude, and then Kalen goes, and then they'll be like, oh shit, Kalen threw a giant fireball, and then they can go.
Okay.
So that is the plan.
Size, alignment, age. Blah, 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 blah. I forget where that thing is.
And I will be able to make it one full move.
Hit dice. It's 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier.
I'm doing it now. I'm down.
So what's your Constitution modifier, Dora?
That's a hell of a question. 1. Okay, so 5.
Yeah, so 5. So you go up by 5. Man, did you do the rolls for the other ones too? Because I feel like you missed a whole whack load of levels. What did you start with?
I did not do the rolls for the previous levels.
Oh.
I didn't. I just do what I'm told. Somebody told me.
Okay, well, you need to do 2 more of those then.
What is
I
your
definitely
Constitutional
didn't-
modifier?
The
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is, I missed a session. So I think I did the first one when we went from 1 to 2.
Okay, then do 1 more. Basically, like you should be in your 20s in health. That's why I was surprised that you were so low.
Okay. So I'll bump up 2 more.
Okay, so now you're at 19. That makes more sense.
I was gonna suggest not to roll, but take 5 plus your Constitution modifier.
Yeah, because always take the average.
Yeah, you can do that too if you want.
So you can take 5, 10 plus your con modifier, whatever that is.
No, it would be 5. He's already rolled the other one.
I would just say, for the sake of the second time doing it here, just go 5 plus his Constitution modifier.
Yeah, so you'd be 6. Yeah,
6 is better than 2. I'll take
Just-
I would do that.
Cool. Done.
Okay. Good.
Alright, so gonna do an attack and flurry of blows.
Give me a sec here. Okay, yeah. Okay.
And there is a silence centered on myself, so literally I will make no noise. And neither will he.
As long as you kill him.
Or she. So,
Me.
things first.
It's gonna be interesting not to hear blood hit the floor.
Boom. That's a hit. Yep. I would do that plus whatever crits.
It didn't crit, so don't worry about that. So that's my first attack.
Yeah, but don't you get a bonus for?
Only if you're an assassin. Then you auto.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So that's your first.
Not today.
Nice. Where's my phone?
Down or no?
No, not from that first hit. That's for sure.
Alright, then second attack.
But yeah, you got like
That
3
would
more.
crit.
Okay, so roll. What's the damage on it?
9.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alright, so didn't do a flurry of blows. Could only use 1 attack. So that is me. So Jork can see that guy go down.
Yep, so through the mist of the steam, he sees you do a jab and then a takedown of that one guy, and then he's able to go. What is up with your thing here? Okay, hold on. Let's fix this.
Super health.
I was gonna say. There. So, Dora, are you gonna do your sneak attack?
Yep.
But Jordan, don't let us down.
Be on this guy here, yeah?
Yeah.
So move up to him and take my dagger out and dagger him.
Okay. Go for it.
I mean, is your dex higher than your strength, or is your dex higher than your strength?
Yeah.
Then it might actually be beneficial for you to throw it just close enough that you can throw it. So if he's within 20 feet, so you don't have to,
Thank
in
you.
case you die.
Yeah, you just reminded me. I intended to throw daggers. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. I figured that would be good.
Just make sure to get them off their bodies after.
Okay, so yeah, that guy there.
All right, you'll get advantage. Don't forget that.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
You're a good daggering.
Ooh.
Daggers up!
My dagger was in my list here. It's not there now.
Well.
What's your dexterity bonus?
13.
So it's a 13. That's not its bonus.
No.
Oh. So
Dexterity, I've got
1. If your dexterity is 13, it's 1.
So it's gonna be 1d10 plus 3. Or sorry, 1d20 plus 3. God, I can speak today. So you hit.
Yep. Now do damage.
I love how they're all 19. Son of a bitch.
What?
Yeah, that's the second 19 that's rolled.
Oh. 6. That would leave that. Okay. So he's done. Kaylin, if you want to do your sneak attack, you can. But then after everybody is done doing their sneak attacks, it's initiative rolls. So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
What? Oh, you're gonna change to a lion. Frickin', you and your metamorphosis.
Well, I'm going to assume that Shin is just like, oh man, I see Kaylin turning into a lion. It's go time, because the original plan was for
Yeah.
hey, this actually works out better.
Well, it's just gonna ruin Guy and Bastion's stuff, kind of.
No, not really. They can see her. I can assume Bastion's just like, alright, I see Kaylin turning into a lion. It's go time.
No, but the roar of the lion. I'm sure she's gonna roar as she transforms. Right?
Well, that's up to her.
Mighty Morphin, you win.
Well, I mean, based off anything I've ever seen or read, when somebody does a transformation, it's not just like, poof, oh, hey, hi, how are you?
Connected. Channel switched.
Yeah, there she is. That's what happens when you transform into a lion.
Break the internet.
Yeah, you need to do a stealth check for me if you're gonna transform into a lion, especially. If you transformed into like a mouse, that'd be a different story. But a lion?
I mean, hey, I'm with you. I think you don't have to do it as long as you're just like, oh, look at me, I'm a lion. I'm a mystical.
There's no way. There's no way.
Change into things.
Yeah, but like,
It's
no.
a mystical transformation. You're just like, let's some Power Rangers on it and call it a day.
Not even Power Rangers. If you go based off of any kind of even real life lore, like werewolf, I mean, you're transforming. Ah!
It's not a crazy chaotic transformation. It's controlled. Like, haven't you seen like all the shows where like even in the recent Hobbit movie, that one bear guy's just like, I'm gonna walk behind a tree and now I'm a man.
No, he still roars. Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He roars before.
Effect.
Okay, well,
Gino just doesn't want my plan to fail. No fun.
what? It is gonna fail if it does that. But yeah, it doesn't matter. She's still fine. Because even if you do roar, they didn't hear you for whatever reason. Because you managed to equal their perception.
Steam vent exploded at that point. At that moment.
So. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Whoa. Okay. So attack. You're
Go
attacking
lion.
this one, I believe. What's the distance for the lion? I think speed should be pretty high. Yeah, so you're good. So you get right on him. Roar! I don't know. If he gets knocked down, he gets up again.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Nobody knows that song? Okay.
No, we all know it. We're just ignoring you.
So, Dex save.
Not a dex save. It's a strength save.
What?
Strength saving throw. DC 13.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. Yeah. No, my bad.
User joined your channel.
It doesn't matter. It's terrible.
Hi.
The freak.
Hi.
User left your channel.
Okay. Yep. Tan. You didn't do it. Boom. Killed him. You knocked him down and ate his face off. There you go. Okie dokie. Now it's Dookie. Unless you... Yeah, no. You got any movement still? Oh. Yeah, you could probably move if you want, you know? A little bit longer or a little bit further. I think you were like 35, right?
You were 35.
What's 30? Yeah. Yay.
Ready to get up?
Oh, it's the move. Dookie's been waiting for.
Give me 1 minute.
The moment Dookie's been waiting. Another 19? Are you kidding me? That's 3.
And you were worried about all these people. You're gonna wreck everybody before you even leave this area. Okay, Dookie smashed. Now damage.
So did I roll a 19?
You did. It's the 22.
Okay, that's the crit then.
Are you a champion, Dookie?
Yep. From critical.
Yep. He's a champion, so he gets to do it.
Do it. Do it.
What is it? 1d6 for the crit, right?
No, no. Die.
Yeah, So you just do damage again.
Oh, I just do damage again?
Yeah.
You roll another die.
Yeah. Which is a damage die. As far as I know. Right? Yeah. So you just come around and you slash this guy's freaking head off. Goodbye.
Bastion's turn.
Bastion 30. Yeah, he should be. So Bastion, right up here. And I need his character sheet. Bastion. He's gonna swing his greatsword. And he hits it.
Ooh, he's got a crit.
Yep. And he does damage. And demolishes this guy. Goodbye. Boom. And you've killed 4 people without any return attack whatsoever. Okie dokie. Now, roll me some initiatives, please. Oh boy.
Jorah has the power.
So, Jorah's first. It's Nala.
Well, at least we all get to move first before the enemy gets to do anything.
Right. August. And. Wow. Having a brain fart.
Bastion needs to roll still.
Bastion. Where the frick is that dice? Oh, that dice. Where's the initiative?
Right in the middle of the top.
Oh, wow. So he goes for Kaylin. Bastion. Okay. And I just got to check one last thing before we go crazy.
We're checking to make sure they're not shooting javelins again.
No. Not that.
Oh yeah, because that was.
The drow should be good. There shouldn't be anything weird with the drow. The drow are all good to go. Okay, so I don't even remember what they have. Okay, they got that. We are going from the top. You are up, and you're going to attack. Ooh.
Fuck, I got so far to go.
Yeah, we fucked up. We left our tank.
You guys are underestimating yourselves. Dookie's OP. Don't worry about Dookie.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine.
Yeah, you guys should be fine. Drow are weak in comparison to you guys anymore. So, Thesaurus, you're the first one to go.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought we were waiting for them to do an attack now.
No, you got the surprise attacks, and your initiatives are higher than theirs, so you get basically another attack.
Alright. I'm back up here and I'm gonna dagger this guy. Trying to.
Which guy are you daggering?
The guy
Same
he
one.
daggered before.
Oh. Are you trying to steal her thunder?
I'm just going for this guy.
That sounds like a challenge to your lioness. So you threw that, right? You hit him, obviously.
Yep.
And you killed him. But the last thing, as the guy was turning around, after you hit him the first time, you throw another one. It hits him right in the freaking heart, and he goes down. Okay? Do you want to move any further? Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, Nala.
So can I do like a double move or whatever?
Nope. There is something with that, but I don't remember what it is. You remember, Sig?
What, a double move? You just take a
Mhm.
movement.
Yeah, but you can't do anything else after.
No, you just move 60 feet. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dash.
Yeah, that's what it was. So if you're dashing that way, you'd actually only get to the. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to go there. You'd have to take another 5. You could go there.
I'm just wondering if I should use my bonus action to move an extra 30 feet right in the middle of all of them to distract them.
You only get one of those for 8-hour rests, so
I know. That's yeah. So I'm just gonna do my double dash. Double dash. Was it there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there. Yeah. Okay. August.
do they do the rest of them know I'm there? Because as far as I know, I've literally made no noise.
They don't know you're there. No. But they know there are people this way. Right? Wait, that silence thing though, that was only for noise though, so do me another stealth check just to see.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure they all see me now, so.
Well, the thing is, yeah,
I'm not worried
it's
about you.
he made no noise, but they're not all focused this direction. So you're still
26.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're still good.
All right, then if he looks around and sees they're not really looking in his direction, but rather looking at the crazy homicidal lizard that just charged out of nowhere. Because if there's one thing you can count on Nala to do, it's charge into combat. So he is gonna move up behind here and he's gonna attack.
Okay.
This duder.
Yep. Oh, by the way, there are like, if you don't know by now, since the alarm has been raised, right? You've heard them shouting, basically saying, and Kaylin would know them saying there's enemies around.
Intruder! Intruder!
Yeah.
It's a trap!
It's a trap. So first attack.
Mhm.
Still getting advantage because still stealth.
Yep.
Well, okie dokie then. That's 419s tonight for those keepers.
Mhm.
And there's my damage.
Yep.
And let's do bonus martial arts attack.
Advantage.
And damage.
Oh my gosh. Seriously. Bye. Done. He's dead.
Also, just to let
buff
you
these
know,
guys
I
up there, Gino.
don't get an advantage on the second attack, just to let you know.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, you don't get advantage on the second attack. It's only one.
Well, then that would fail, then, right?
Alright. And that fails.
Because 8, he has 15. I thought it was advantage for bullet, but okay.
No. But I have one more martial arts attack to make, and then I'm done.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, because that one would fail then, because it would be, yeah, okay, but that one succeeds because it's 17 and his AC is 15. And they would still kill him. So.
Alright. But I do lose a key point.
What's a key point?
It's what I use to basically use all my stuff.
Oh. Sure. Don't know what that means still, but we're gonna go with it.
Basically, I get 4 key points. It's just easier if I do this.
Okay. But you're still hidden. So. Oh, right. Key. I was thinking key. E-I-R-K-E-Y for whatever reason. Like key points. What is this freaking?
So that is my turn.
So which one do you lose?
Oh, I don't know. I just lose.
Oh, no,
each of
okay.
those
Yeah.
combat points. I used Fury of Blows.
Well, you've used Fury of Blows twice then, didn't you? Because you used it on the last guy too, I thought.
Yeah, I've used it twice, but that's still okay. I still have key.
Okay. That's still 1. Okay. That's fine.
It's only cost 1. And I have 4.
Yeah, but so if you have 4 and you used Flurry Blows twice, would that not, or is it only in combat that you start counting?
I've only used 2. Fury of Blows twice. That's 1
Yeah.
point each. So that's 4 minus 2 is 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Good.
Hooked on math didn't work for you, Gino?
No, I thought he was only saying that it was just 1, so that would have been 3 in my head, right? But it's not, so that's okay. That's why we clarified. Okay. Are you done?
Yes, I am.
Good. Bastion's going to move over to the opposite side of D in order to protect the flank. And he has to move there. Yep. No. Yeah. There. There. That's his double move. Okay. Now Kaylin, the lioness.
And
You're up. And she just AFK'd and disappeared. She abandoned you all. She ran back to the entrance. Wow.
Wow, harsh.
Wow. Yeah, but it would count as 25, not 20, because you have to go slightly around. Unless you want to get burned. So you could go here. I'll show you. You could go here or there. Or you could go there. There would be 25 technically. Then 20. That's, yeah, I mean, at this rate, August is gonna kill everybody from the north side. Dookie's gonna smash face from that side, and then Bastion's gonna be there too. And you're just chomping on dangly parts. Probably not. They don't do very good with strength. Oh, maybe I lied. What?
Yeah, he
I
actually
just did. Yeah.
The
I have
drow
to AFK for a sec. I'll be right back.
somehow held up the lion and was like, "Oh God!" And somewhere else, just start singing "Circle of Life."
It's a circle of life.
As this drow is holding a lion.
Yeah, what's that for, sorry? Okay. 11 is shy of 15. So that is a miss.
Well, that's because you rolled the wrong die. You need to roll a d20. Plus,
Yeah. Because that's the one that actually hits or not.
yeah, you gotta see if you hit versus whether you do damage.
So try it again. It's all that whiskey.
Okay, it's a crit fail. Regardless of what the modifier is, crit fail. So
Yep. So
this kitty is just like, I'm gonna jump on you and lick your ears.
yeah. Yeah. For some reason you're having an identity crisis in your transformation.
Wrong kind
Okay.
of cat there,
John.
Caitlin.
So critical fail means negative thing happens, isn't it? Or is that just Pathfinder? I'm trying to not mix these things up.
Oh, crit fail is just you fail.
Yeah, okay. Because I know with Pathfinder, it's...
I mean, you as a GM, you could choose to do more stuff, but that's up to you.
no. I mean... No, yeah, well, you pounced and failed. And then, yeah, licked them. No, I'll leave it at that.
It's bad enough
I'll leave
she
it at that.
laughing and started purring.
I think we're just gonna go with he's just super confused as to what the heck is the lion doing licking him. And whose pet is this? So we'll leave it be. Crit failed. He doesn't know that. Yeah. Okay.
The big distraction.
So now it's the drow. And they have no idea August is around. They can run up to 30 feet. So 2 of them are going to attack Dookie.
Bring it on.
So that's going to move you in first, you second. And we'll have them attack Dookie right now. Do I have their sheets properly set up? Yep. Does that hit?
First one to hit.
Okay. That's 6 damage. Yeah. And then the second one is a miss. Oh boy. You take 6 damage. Okay. The other ones are pissed at the kitty, knowing it's not really theirs. They're gonna just gang up on her. You know what though? I'm just gonna stay backish. Where was he? He was over here, right? Yeah. So one of them's gonna do a hand crossbow attack on the kitty. Oh, kitty. Does a hand crossbow attack of 7 hit you? Good.
Yeah, but isn't that Constitution though?
No. I need to know her AC, right? So whatever her AC is based off of, that's the first thing. Yeah, so my attack misses, so nothing happens. If it had hit, then she would have had to have done the Constitution save, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, well, that was a miss anyways. Now attack 1. What's your AC again? 12? You're getting attacked by 3 guys right now. 1 with a hand crossbow that failed, 2 right there. 12. So that's a hit. You take 8 damage. Then you're going to get attacked again. Take 5 damage.
Take a total
13 total. So you should have 22 left. Change. Hold on. Moving. Guys. No. Well, I mean, I did say it's basically a force getting ready to possibly move out, so.
Alright, the gangbang on the kitty.
But none of them can hit you, really. They all moved. Double timed it. So, okay, August is up.
Okie dokie. So let us see.
What the heck is up with your...
I think our druid needs a hand.
You changed the wrong value there. Yeah. Right?
Alright. I'm gonna drop silence because there's no point in me keeping it up anymore. And he is gonna rush.
Roosh, roosh, roosh.
With using his 3rd key point. He's gonna go like this to hopefully flank.
Okay.
And let's throw some attacks and see what we get.
Sweet. Speaking of which, I should probably reveal all this right now.
Oh, doubt an 8 will get.
Nope.
Ooh, I like the 8s today.
Well, it makes up for all those 19s you had.
Hey, I didn't have them all. So that is his turn.
That's hilarious now, Suki. So you're done?
Yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. Dookie. Dookie smash. Oh, he's so freaking hilarious. They might.
Well, I can take a few more hits, so...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, big old crit.
Right. Yeah. So I'll just like race these guys for you. I won't even like bother. There you go. You just. So you take your battle axe, giving you an exceptional one, but you take it and you smack this guy clear in the chest. It rips his chest. Oh, okay, fine. What do you want to do?
I went from a right to a left sweeping action.
Okay,
I hit him in
but
the side, and I hit him
yeah.
so hard he pushed his buddy into the geyser.
No, he did not do that. No. You can't crit into something else. No, but you make him go flying over that guy and into the geyser.
Oh, no,
Like, and
man,
he's
he
like,
pushed him in.
he's in 2 pieces now. 2 freaking pieces. Okay, are you done? Oh wait, Jorah was supposed to be first. Oh well, that's fine. Jorah will go after.
Wow, what a jerk. You stole your turn, he's not giving it back.
No, he is. Yeah, he's gonna go instead of you. You're supposed to, and then he's gonna get put back on the top. So if Dookie's done, we're gonna go to Jorah.
So I can only move 25 feet.
Yeah, but so you could go there and throw a dagger at this guy.
Yeah. Yep. So I throw the dagger at the guy right in front of me here.
Yep. And you hit, and it's 2 damage, right? Okay. And is that it?
Yep. That's it. Listen.
Okay. So, now it's Bastion's turn. Bastion's gonna come up here and hit the guy right next to Caitlin. Bastion. Greatsword. Greatsword hits. Does 8 damage. And hold on, does he have something special? Bonus action I'm missing. But this thing? Is that a critical?
No. You only got a 17.
You know, I'm just trying to see if he has any bonus actions. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. It's an 8. 2, 8, 13 minus 8. Calculator right here because I don't feel like thinking.
5, by the way.
Listen. Yeah. If I wasn't sick. Huh. Okay, so that's fine. Whatever. Okay. So that's Bastion's turn. Now it's Kaylin. There you go around. I think so. Yep, and that's a miss. Okay. Do you want to try and move out of there and risk getting some attacks of opportunity on you, or are you gonna stay put? We'll find out. Okay. Your full speed, considering you haven't done anything, but These guys are going to attack you and try and hit you, which they both miss.
You get out of there.
Right? Yeah, that's how it is. They gotta hit first, even though she's moving back, right? Yeah, they get an opportunity, but they miss, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, now it's the drow. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna set it up. So you disappear, these guys are pissed, so they're gonna take it out on Bastion and August. And one of these guys is gonna go over here.
Watch Smokey come back and this dude's dead.
No. You guys won't do enough. What's the range on that? Okay, so that should. Yep. Okay, good. And this guy is gonna come up 30 feet. Right? Yeah. Okay. Like that. This guy's gonna come up to here. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna start with the 3 at Bastion. There is 1. And Bastion's thing is 16, so that's a miss. 2. It's a hit, which he takes 5. Then another one, which is a miss. The ones at August, we're gonna do 1. And that's a miss, right?
17 is the number you're looking for.
Yeah. And that one hits. And does 8.
Ow.
Then this guy up here is going to shoot a dart at you with his hand crossbow. And hits. So you gotta do a Constitution save for me. Okay, that's a fail, so you are poisoned for 1 hour. By 5 or more. Arcade is also unconscious while poisoned in this way. What?
Yeah, so I'm unconscious.
What?
Wow.
No.
Such a turn of events.
Welcome
Target
to
wakes
drow
up
poison.
damage, or if another creature takes an action to shake it awake. Okay. So, if you get hit again, you'll wake up. Poisoned for 1 hour. I don't know what poison does, though.
It just does whatever the poison says it does. It says conscious when poisoned in this way, so it does whatever the poison does.
Oh, so you'd be unconscious for an hour if
Somebody doesn't stab me awake.
or shake you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that. Dookie is going to get drow darted as well. Yeah, that's a fail.
I put my shield up and hits my shield.
Yep. And then the one next to you is going to try and hit you. That's also a fail. Okay. That is all the drow. It's Jorah's turn.
Okie dokie. Just gonna throw a dagger. Same thing as before.
Okay.
Same guy.
Throw your dagger.
Finish him.
It is a hit. It is a 9. Oh my gosh.
He's dead, right? Somebody's dead.
Nope.
What, you missed your first turn?
What? What are you talking about? You hit for 2 the last time.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
It was a little weak. It was the wrong kind of twist of the wrist. Okay, are you done?
Yep.
Nala.
Damn it! I was hoping you would have killed him. I'm going to. I am going to move. Right there. Take your attack of opportunity.
Oh, he's being ballsy. Oh, and it hits. And it's wow, 11.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah, really.
Connection lost. Connected. Channel switched.